Welcome to another reading. This won't be a pick a card reading because it's way too hot. The camera tends to heat up really quickly, so I'll mainly be doing guidance for general viewers. If there are days that are a lot more cooler, then I might be doing pick a card readings, but for now, for the summer, it's only going to be general reading for whoever it resonates with, okay? So today we are looking at what you need to know at this current time in your life. So let us see what the tarot and the oracle have to say. Okay, so for now what we are getting here is that there is some sort of transformation happening in your life at this current time. Even if there are struggles and things seem to be dying off, I guess. Perhaps you're being laid off work, or you have lost a friend, maybe they either backstabbed you or walked away, or you had to walk away, or maybe there was a breakup. Whatever ending you have been seeing currently, there's a reason for it, okay? And this reason is transformation. Because what you are or will be getting doesn't match the energy of whatever is ending at this time. Okay, so if it didn't end, and if you still were able to keep it, then the reward or blessing wouldn't be coming in, because the two don't resonate or match in energy together. So you can't have everything. There are, I don't want to just say sacrifices, because this isn't just about having to lose something to gain something. It's just matching the energy, because you're constantly evolving, right? You're constantly changing and getting better and stronger and learning more, growing, right? So there will be things that can't come with you in the future, because they are things that matched who you were before. And because you're constantly growing and evolving, those things need to be shed off and let go of. Okay? So there are rewards coming in. I'm seeing an image of you stepping up, like a step up, right? Like on stairs. Like you're taking another step up. So this is like leveling up to something. So this could be a promotion, or maybe an inheritance, some sort of reward or blessing, something that you possibly needed or were looking toward, or even something unexpected. But either way, this reward is coming to you, because now space has been created because of this shedding or letting go of, right? This transformation that occurred. And this seems to be coming because possibly of the work you have done or put into your life, or a project, or relationships, whatever it is. It's like you've done the heavy lifting, the work, even though that there could have been an easier or smarter way to do it. You've done it either way. So the reward is coming. Now, of course, the reward is going to look different for everyone, okay? Just because there's a treasure chest doesn't mean it's always money related. Okay, it could be, for example, if you went through, I think it's called IVF treatment, where you couldn't, it was hard for you to get pregnant on your own, so you had to go through the procedure of injecting yourself with whatever it is. I don't know if it's like hormones or whatever, and taking pills and, going through um, checkups and all these things, right? It was hard. It was a huge struggle. But eventually it leads to finally being pregnant, right? So it's going to look different for everyone, but you did the hard work. The transformation is occurring at this time, and you will get that reward. Okay, so this is like a boost of either creativity or something very passionate, something very close to heart that maybe you have been working on, or truly um, like a dream or something. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it seems like the tides are shifting, right? So it's possible that you now start to see opportunity coming in for you, because it's not anymore about the illusion or faking it, um, or doing things just for the profit. The fact that you believe in this thing, the fact that you're so passionate in it, that is what eventually leads you to your blessings and those opportunities that you will get to decide on what path you will want to take with it, right? Because doors will be opening for you, and you get to choose which one you walk through. But just be aware that you choose the door or the opportunities that benefit you not just in the moment, but in long term as well. Okay, because you don't want to, let's say, take something quickly now, which will make you happy a few months or so, but then you're on step one again, and you have to start something new again, right? You want something that will last for a very long time. So this is, for example, about choosing the right partner, right? Maybe you found someone that makes you happy now, but if you really look at the facts and don't put your feelings into it, right? But just the facts. Would this person make a good parent? Does this person treat your family right and with respect, right? So maybe they're good for you, but you notice that they're rude to the waiter, and they're immature and like to play around and aren't as responsible with their life, don't take accountability, but just because they're fun for you, you notice that if you had a child, you would have so much more responsibility, and this person is just going to play around and not be serious, right? So you have to look at it without putting your feelings into it. Okay, look at it logically. How does this thing, this job, this person, this opportunity, how does it look like in the long term? So let us see what the oracles say. Okay, so you got experiments. Manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge or arrogance. So it could be that this is the death card here with the transformation, because with these other cards that we got, there isn't anything bad to them except, let's say, that death card, right? Because transformation can be a little scary at times. And I think that's what you're transforming from. Because, like I said with the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, this isn't anymore about just profits. It isn't about forcing an outcome, right? It's now about your passion project. Now it's about what your heart beats for, what you dream about, right? And when you focus on that, the money, let's say if this is something money related, the money will come as a bonus, and maybe even more than what you would have gotten if you forced the outcome. Okay, let's see what else you get. Okay, so you got reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. So what you think of, what you spend your time, like what thoughts you give attention to, that can actualize in the physical, right? So you are pulling in. Imagine your thoughts, okay, even though they aren't behavior or words, right? Even your thoughts are magnetic. So what you think about, you attract to yourself more of. And the thing is, you know how, if you've ever heard the phrase, be careful what you wish for? Wishes and thoughts can be very tricky, because just because you think about something doesn't mean it'll happen the way you want it to happen, right? So for example, if you're constantly thinking about wanting the specific car, right? You want a sports car so bad, and you're constantly thinking about it, you're manifesting it, you're talking about it, and maybe creating a visual board or whatever it's called from it, right? And you're constantly focused and putting so much time and energy into this car. You might get the car and then end up crashing it, right? Because what was the intention behind it? It was ego, right? You wanted that fast car because you wanted to be flashy, you wanted to prove you had the money, you wanted to be cool, right? It was egotistical. And because of that, you end up crashing the car. So it's not just about what you want, it's the intention behind it. Why do you want that thing? That's why if you ever see like movies or TV shows or something where someone is getting their wish fulfilled, they aren't not just specific about it, but the intention behind it is all about the ego. And that's why the wish gets manifested, but in such a way that you aren't happy with it. Okay? And also, most of the time, when you end up wishing or hoping or wanting something and you finally get it, you aren't always happy with it. It's like there's this sort of empty feeling when you get it, because you thought you'd be happy, but you aren't. That's why you shouldn't be chasing things, but you should be just, if anything, you should be chasing a state of being, right? So not possessions, not people, but a state of being. So if you visualize just being happy, right? That feeling, what does it feel like to truly be satisfied, fulfilled, content, happy of where you are, who you are, right? then you will manifest things into your life that create that feeling for you. And the things that come in might not even be the things that you thought would make you happy or content, right? Maybe you thought it was a place, but you end up getting a dog. And you find that fulfillment and happiness with that dog. Or you think that some penthouse apartment would have, in the city, would have made you happy. But when you're focusing on just being happy and content, you end up moving to like a little beach cabin and you're so happy there, right? So the result might not be the same. That's why you shouldn't be chasing locations or people or possessions, but you should just be focused on feeling content and happy, and you will get that. Let's get one more card. Okay, so you got the return of Aphrodite. Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. So this is feminine energy. This is creation energy. Okay? This is about being in your divine self, of respecting yourself enough to know better, to choose better, even if that means being single for years. At least you are not getting a headache, you're not being in dramatic situations, you are focusing on yourself and choosing to better yourself, to build yourself, to exercise, to eat healthier, to focus on being happy. And when you're in that state, the right person will walk in because they will match your energy. Okay, going from one person to another, from one job to another, from one location to another, you're not healing from the thing that came before. And because of that, you create so much baggage you keep dragging along with you and putting into the new thing. Okay, so you need time to heal, to not post everything about yourself, to not share everything about yourself, but to actually have rituals or spaces or moments that are purely yours and yours alone, okay, that are sacred to you and only for you, okay? So I hope this message finds you well. I hope your summer is going well. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps others find the message and the help they need. And don't forget to check the links below where you can support me further. I also do personal readings if you're interested in getting something that is catered to you personally and specifically. So everything you need will be down below. And I wish you well. So I will see you guys next time.